Welcome into the recap of the Cubs. 2-1 win over the Colorado Rockies on an absolutely spectacular day weather-wise at beautiful Wrigley Field. I'm David Kaplan. Hey, Marcus Stroman. His first win since signing with the Cubs last winter at Wrigley Field. First win at Wrigley since he signed with the Cubs last offseason. Let me read you some numbers here. First of all, he was great. Pitched no-hit ball into the sixth. This is a dude who, in his 9 previous starts at Wrigley Field, check out the numbers I compiled. 0-5 with a 7.11 ERA in 9 previous starts at Wrigley this season. Didn't allow a hit until Ryan McMahon homer with 2 outs in the 6th. Folks, when you pay $71 million for a dude, he's got to be better than that. He does. He's had some shoulder issues. He had a COVID issue. And he hasn't pitched very well here. That's just a fact. I am not being negative. I hope he's a big part of the rotation next year. But for that type of money, you better get better productivity. You better get better productivity because he's got really good stuff. So why it hasn't clicked yet, I don't know. But the numbers are what the numbers are. Big day gold star for Stroman. Big day gold star Zach McKinstry homered and tripled. That's right. Homered and tripled, and the Cubs won their 4th straight ball game. The first 3, of course, were over a really good team in New York when they swept the Mets away during the week and beat Jacob deGrom in Game 2 of that series on Tuesday. Stroman, 3 hits in 6 innings. Brandon Hughes, Manny Rodriguez finished it off. Rodriguez picked up his 2nd save, pitching a perfect 9th. This dude throws hard. Again, it's a bad Colorado Rocky team. How about these numbers I found? Colorado Rockies on the road, 22-48, the worst in all of baseball. So, again, you found a way to win a baseball game today. That's all that matters when you show up to do your job. And health-wise, Seiya Suzuki was held out of the lineup today because he had been hit in the hand by a pitch, but he did come into the 9th as a defensive replacement, and his x-rays were negative, so all good there. And then Adbert Alzolay was on the field before the game. He'd been on a rehab stint at AAA Iowa, and he says he hopes to be activated this weekend. So some good news for the Cubs. Bottom line is Stroman went out, pitched his ass off today, and that's a really good thing to see. Hopefully it will continue the last 2-3 weeks of the season, and then hopefully you get this dude next year, add a top of the rotation guy to him and to Justin Steele and Keegan Thompson and Kyle Hendricks, and all of a sudden you're cooking with gas. You've got a chance to have a pretty damn solid rotation. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday, and I will be at the game tomorrow, so I'm going to try and cut the recap from the ballpark. Recap from the ballpark. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. And also check out our football picks. John Yurkovich did a Zoom with me. He went through the games and gave us his thoughts on playing for the Packers. There's some great content there right on our channel on the recap page. Have a great weekend. Take that.